Ready to test your knowledge of Islam? In this video, we'll explore key concepts, symbols, and practices through a fun "What is this called?" Get ready, let's go! Question 1. This phrase is a beautiful way Muslims greet each other. Can you guess what it's called? Take a moment to think. It's called Assalamu, alaykum, meaning peace be upon you. Isn't it beautiful? Question 2. Here's a sacred site that millions of Muslims visit every year. Can you name it? This is the Kaaba, the most sacred place in Islam, located in Mecca. This call invites Muslims to prayer 5 times a day. What is it called? It's called the adhan, a reminder to pause and connect with Allah. Question 4. Muslims use this to remember Allah. Do you know its name? This is tasbih, a tool for dhikr, or the remembrance of Allah. This is one of the pillars of Islam, where Muslims give to the poor. Can you guess its name? This is Zakat, a beautiful act of giving and helping those in need. Question 6. This is the Holy Book of Islam. What do we call it? This is the Quran, the word of Allah revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This symbolizes modesty and dignity for Muslim women. Can you name it? This is the hijab, a sign of faith and identity. This blessed water quenches thirst and has a spiritual significance. Can you guess what it's called? This is Zamzam water from the well blessed by Allah near the Kaaba. Question 9. This is a fundamental act of worship performed 5 times a day. What's its name? It's called Salah, the daily prayer that strengthens the bond between a Muslim and Allah. Question 10. He is the final prophet in Islam. Do you know his name? It's Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the mercy to all mankind. This celebration marks the end of Hajj and commemorates the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice for Allah. What is this occasion called? This is Eidul Adha, the festival of sacrifice. Muslims celebrate it by giving qurbani, sacrifice. This is the opening chapter of the Quran. Can you name it? This is Suratul Fatiha, often called the opening, and it is recited in every prayer. Question 13. Muslims perform this act as part of Hajj and Umrah. What is it called? This is Tawaf, circling the Kaaba in worship of Allah. This is the declaration of faith in Islam. What is it called? This is Shahada, the testimony that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. This art form is one of the most celebrated in Islamic culture. What is it called? This is Islamic calligraphy, a stunning way to honor the words of Allah. This is a journey that every Muslim must undertake at least once in their lifetime, if able. What is it called? This is Hajj, one of the 5 pillars of Islam and a symbol of unity among Muslims. This miraculous journey of the Prophet Muhammad involved travel to Al-Aqsa and ascension to the heavens. What is it called? This is Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, a night filled with divine blessings and messages. Muslims often break their fast with this fruit. Can you guess what it is? These are dates, a sunnah food, and a source of energy during Ramadan. This direction is faced during prayers. What is it called? This is the Qibla, the direction Muslims face to pray towards the Kaaba. This is a beautiful invocation for our beloved Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What is it called? This is salawat, an expression of love and blessings upon the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This is the city where the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, is buried. Can you name it? This is Al-Madinatul Munawwara, the city of light and a sanctuary for Muslims. This is the act of remembering Allah through words of praise. What is it called? This is dhikr, a spiritual practice that brings tranquility to the heart. This is the core belief of Islam, declaring the oneness of Allah. What is it called? This is Tawheed, the essence of faith in Islam. Muslims fast during this holy month. What is this act called? This is fasting in Ramadan, a pillar of Islam and a time for spiritual growth. Question 25. Muslims do this to purify themselves before prayer. What is it called? This is wudu, an essential act of cleanliness in Islam. This is how Muslims ask Allah for guidance and help. What is it called? This is dua, the powerful tool of the believer. This is a chapter from the Quran. What is it called? This is a surah, one of the 114 chapters of the Quran. This is a verse from the Quran. What is it called? This is an ayah, the miraculous words of Allah. This explains the meanings of Quranic verses. What is it called? This is tafsir, the science of understanding the Quran. This is the art of reciting the Quran beautifully. Can you name it? This is a tajweed, preserving the beauty of the Quran's recitation. This is the eternal reward for believers. What is it called? This is Jannah, paradise, promised to the righteous. This is the place of punishment for the disobedient. What is it called? This is Jahannam, or hell, a warning for those who stray from the path of Allah. This is a leader who guides the congregation in prayers. What is he called? This is an imam, a spiritual leader in Islam. This symbol ensures that the food is permissible in Islam. What does it mean? This means halal, food or actions allowed in Islam. This term refers to things that are forbidden in Islam. Can you name it? This is haram, actions or items prohibited in Islam. This is a modest garment, often worn by Muslim women. What is it called? This is an abaya, symbolizing modesty and faith. This is a face veil worn by some Muslim women. What is it called? This is a niqab, a choice for modesty in Islam. This is a traditional head covering worn by men. What is it called? This is a turban, a symbol of dignity and tradition in Islam. This is a platform from which sermons are delivered. What is it called? This is a minbar, used for delivering the Friday khutbah. Question 40. This is one of the holiest sites in Islam. Can you name it? This is Al-Aqsa Mosque, a sacred site in Al-Quds. These are special clothes worn during Hajj and Umrah. What are they called? This is Ihram, symbolizing purity and equality before Allah. These are the beautiful attributes of Allah. What are they called? These are the 99 names of Allah, each reflecting His perfection. This is an ancient cosmetic with health benefits. What is it called? This is kuhl, used for adornment and sunnah. This is a sunnah of the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. What is it called? This is a beard, lihya. This is used to create a fragrant and serene environment. What is it called? This is incense, often used during prayers or special occasions. These artistic designs are found in Islamic architecture. What are they called? These are Islamic decorations, reflecting beauty and spirituality. Muslims use this natural tool for oral hygiene, following the sunnah of the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Can you guess what it's called? This is the miswak, a natural toothbrush praised for its health benefits and its use encouraged by the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This sweet treat is mentioned in the Quran and is known for its healing properties. Can you name it? This is honey, referred to as a cure in the Quran. In Surah An-Nahl, Allah says, "From their bellies comes a drink of varying colors, in which there is healing for people." Jazakallahu khairan for watching. So, how did you do? Were you able to guess them all? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming Islamic quizzes. See you in the next video. Insha'Allah.